Will Rogers had a love and passion for horses, and his favorite horse was his roping horse, Soapsuds. Throughout the years, Will Rogers and Soapsuds have stood sentry over the museum. Through wind, rain, and snow, Will is forever, as the statue is named, riding into the sunset. From November 4th, 1950 until June 1991, the Soapsuds statue at the Will Rogers Memorial sat in the front of the museum. In June of 1991, the statue was moved with the help of a large crane. Former director Joseph Carter said, "It was dangerous sitting out there. People would take pictures and cars would drive by." The statue was commissioned in 1937 by Will's good friend, Amon G. Carter. Will Rogers Riding into the Sunset was sculpted and created by Electra Wagner. Wagner was commissioned in 1937 and would go on to complete her first installation in 1942 at the Will Rogers Memorial Center in Fort Worth. Wagner originally used Soapsuds' anatomy to sculpt the statue. She wasn't pleased with the results and hired a police horse and a veterinarian to make sure everything was to scale. There are a total of 4 statues with Will and Soapsuds, 3 in Texas and 1 in Oklahoma. Pictured here is our curator of education, Stephanie Hunter. Recently, Stephanie went road tripping with Will and visited the other 3 statues in Texas. The first and original casting was Will Rogers Memorial Center in Fort Worth, Texas. The second was in Texas Tech in 1950. Since 1969, every home game, the group called the Saddle Tramps used red crepe paper and wrapped Will and Soapsuds from head to toe. Here is Stephanie getting a chance to participate in the experience. The 4th and final cast located at Dallas's Hotel Anatali. It was placed there in 1989, and it was donated by the hotel's developer, Trammell Crow. Will always said,
"A man that doesn't love a horse, there's something wrong with him."